Hey fellow Ghostbusters, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Eldritch Guards, Episode 8, Three-Way Fight. In the interest of doing this a little bit more rapidly, I'm going to caravan this stuff. Because it's going to take a long time otherwise. So, Ink and Mikus. Load up. Did you put your stuff away? No. Unlink, clear all. I don't want you storing it here. I want you to run down. Oh my god, oh, it's 2 shelves, that's why. Okay. There's one. I'm gonna need some more simple meals soon. Massively overweight from the caravan, but that lets us move. So overwhelmingly, it looks like bioferret shaping is the popular option. And it would be wise at this point for me to harvest them for bioferrite. Because if we want to use bioferrite for weaponry, I need to actually start harvesting it from them. So this would have taken, like, multiple days of hauling. So sure, it's a little cheese to do it in caravanning, but I have to consider my own sanity as a player. And I didn't want to be driven insane, so, you know, we already have the cube for that. All right, so this cube is going to be studied. Kitty, study the cube. You have a serious need for Israd streaming. So here's the thing. I know it's a bit of like a self-promotional pitch, but it is very true. If you sign up on Discord, and if you like Discord or not, that's obviously up to you. But if you sign up for Discord, one of the advantages is all of the notifications that I send out are opt-in, meaning that I never push notifications that you didn't opt in for, self-opt-in. And the advantage of that is every time I'm streaming, I make announcements about it. Which just ultimately makes it really easy to figure out, am I streaming or not? Because you'll get a notification if you sign up for it. So if you're constantly like, oh man, is he streaming, is he not? The simple answer is like there's a bunch of different types of notifications. You can get notifications on the YouTube community page, you can, but there's a lot of tools. So if you need advice, I would say Discord's notifications are probably the easiest to use compared to others. But yeah. I definitely make sure to keep my Discord events updated so that it's very easy to figure out, am I streaming or not? Exactly. I make and I put my schedule up everywhere, as you guys you probably know. So my schedule is the channel banner, my schedule's on my website, my schedule's on Discord. I release my weekly schedule every Monday. I keep up with that religiously just to make it easy. But it only works if you use those tools. So it's not to say that you need to, but I do it to make it easier because I know trying to follow this stuff can be tricky. All right, well, that was a considerable amount of hauling. Ink still needs his bed moved. But, and Kitty, you can move the other one. But I only mentioned the notification thing because I definitely belong to some servers that do the that do blast messages out to everybody, and I don't like it when I can't opt out easily. Oh, you have gone berserk. Probably because I'm starving you. Yeah, I'm starving you again. Why do I keep doing that? I don't know. Man, I'm really failing you as a captor. And the trade caravan is already leaving. Ow. So I'm having Ink coming in without a weapon, so that shield is not likely to be annihilated. Oh, no, don't shoot. Punch. Already ripped off a toe. Right. We don't have a proper place for you, though, because I need to cut down a tree for that. So Ink, harvest the pine tree, and Sea Panda, start patching up shield. Nope, there goes the meal. Dough. It's literally my dough that did it. Actually, we don't really have enough wood. Oh, good. I have wood stored locally. Shambler's Approach. Oh, it's a shambling Edekin. Closing my doors. And Sea Panda and Kitty are going to be locked behind the walls. And then Ink and Mikus, all I have to do is forbid a few doors, and they won't go anywhere either. So if you could see, there's no path to get outside now. I mean, obviously, we could have like a mental break and like path out there, but that's not what we hope to do. Oh, and another tree sprout. Good Lord, they pop up a lot. All right, so Mikus is taking care of shield. That's good. Malnutrition's going away, and hopefully he'll join us. Yeah, trying to move bases is really challenging when everything else is going on. That's been the problem. Okay, Sea Panda, eat that. Okay, the bench is here. So this bench here can rotate, and this is going to be for meals. And then the bills here will allow cooking. So let's... Critically important that simple meals get placed here. And Ink with his sword. Yeah, good call. I woke him up for that, but I think that's worth it. Alright, so now we actually have food source. Then the other thing is I wanted shelves nearby. This one will be a veg. So unlink. This is going to be critical for vegetarian. And then we'll have one critical for meat. Right, the Shamblers, I would like to capture. So I'm going to make an effort to do that as soon as everyone's mood has stabilized and food has fulfilled and all that stuff. There was cube progress, wasn't there? Kitty's investigation of the Golden Cube has revealed more. It is unable to physically influence anyone who... It is able, to physically influence anyone who interacts with it. Those under the cube's influence will experience extreme withdrawal if they're separated from it. So, if you're wondering, I have restricted Ink and Mikus from going near the cube. They are isolated from its influence, so that we can further study it. Sea Panda is already under the influence of the cube. And, well, Kitty is our researcher, our occult researcher. So if anyone can make heads or tails of the cube, it's Kitty. God, I hope this fibrous mechanics go away soon. Brutal. We also are going to need to suppress the warped obelisk soon. So when people are up, I'm going to go clear out the Shamblers to gain access to the obelisk again. So you guys, Sea Panda and Kitty, are going to be unrestricted entirely. And Mikus is just waiting for you guys to wake up. It's very hard for Mikus to... Oh, I shouldn't really feel that anymore. Hard for Mikus to have like a normal sleep schedule. So these are all wooden shelves. I can break them down. They don't really matter. And the old facility is all but abandoned, more or less. The emotionless Arctic foxes. A pack of 14 Arctic foxes is hunting. I have a day and a half. They're pretty easy for me to deal with. Oh, wow, that is a very nice book to read. Because I have full walls, so I can just close everything down. So, do we accept the foxes? Yes or no? And I'm going to wake... Oh, man, you're in intense pain due to your fibrous mech. Okay, so Ink and Sea Panda are going to have to go deal with the Shamblers. Maybe Kitty as well? So where do they go? Did they shamble? Did they... Oh, yeah, they died. All right, so Kitty, let's unforbid these doors, because you are going to need to go study the warped obelisk and then suppress it. Sea Panda, let's not continue to be the world's worst quartermaster, and actually feed Shield. 1.2 resistance. Not bad. You've completed your investigation of the obelisk. It creates a bridge to a point in space-time void separated from ours along usually inaccessible spatial dimensions. The void plane is filled with a gray labyrinthine structure of astronomical scale. Someone trapped there could return by finding the obelisk's mirror version inside the gray rooms and hallways. The gray structure seems to have been created by an architect's superintelligence, but there's no way to know their purpose, age, or spatial limits. The obelisk is damaged and unstable, so its energy level rises unless suppressed. If it were to fully activate, it could begin to abduct individuals at random. You can now intentionally provoke a response from the warped obelisk. So it's here until we defeat it. And Kitty, I'm going to assign you to wardening so that you can suppress it, because it is rather high. You guys want to accept the foxes? Got it. So here's the thing. If we accept the foxes, I may need to kill them because I lose physical access to the obelisk otherwise. So it's going to be a bit of a shootout, but that's okay. You're going to lose your mind if you keep doing that. Okay, you don't need to halt these chunks anywhere. Oh, Shuttle wants help. Yes, we don't turn them down. So we're going to go with Honor. Receive Panda. And awesome. They crashed on my farm. Thanks, guys. Awesome. At least I didn't have anything planted there. It's going to be really easy to protect them, though, because they are walled in. So not much threat there. Okay, this shelf was for... This one was for veg, so this one's for meat. So critically important that meat of the edible variety gets placed there. So not human, not insect, and not twisted. Cheers. Can we use the foxes for the other threat? Let's see. They arrive almost instantly, so yes. Yes, we can. So let's do that. That's a really good idea. I like it. Sandstone wall here, 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 and here. Sorry, Ink, I know you're upset. Migas, why can't I... There we go. Wasn't like let me click or something. And Kitty, I might leave you asleep because you're pissed. So the reason I'm walling it up is to sort of usher the foxes into the place I want them. Because manhunted animals will gravitate towards pathable doors. So I'm making it. So the thing is, I'm not sure about the rewards. What reward? You have like very little time to vote, so it's a flash poll. So reward number 1 is a masterwork textbook for recreation gain and uranium. Reward number 2 is a reinforced barrel for mortars, and reward number 3 is a psychic soother. Okay. Number 1. So here's the Manhunter pack. What I'm trying to do is wall up all of the entry points except for this door, which is sort of closest to the, well, it's not closest, but it's close enough to the down shuttle to encourage the Droyan raid to be eaten by the foxes. So here's the Droyan, and they're going to fight some foxes. So this is especially effective if I wall it up completely, so that the foxes have no pathing to me, and the only enemies present are the Droyan Edekin Raiders. Oh, there's actually 2 raids. So the Coalition of Gatha was the one attacking the downed Royals. The Droyan were just bonus. Alright. 3-way fight. Okay. Alright, Randy. You got it. You wanted it. You got it. It's gonna get some weird. So here, the foxes came to the door, realized it's closed, and are now going to the Droyan, who are carpet bombing themselves and being nipped to smithereens. Oh, wait, what? I failed the quest because these guys must have... Oh, yeah, they busted a hole in, and I was not paying attention. Wow. I would have really assumed, and assumed improperly, that they would have pathed around because there were threats available, but clearly not. So now I have to react in turn. I was too busy watching the mayhem to actually watch the threat. Wow, these guys were pushovers. Like, completely. I mean, I feel bad talking smack about the dead, but they were not effective at defending their home. So what weapons do you guys have? Bunch of clubs? Oh god, really? A bunch of cavemen took down a royal shuttle. That's actually just simple embarrassing. Were they sappers? No, they weren't sappers. They just plowed a hole in the wall, because that's what they do sometimes. I think what had happened was, if you're used to RTS games, they basically had an attack move order to attack the shuttle, and they couldn't path to the shuttle. Had I opened the door here, they would not have done that. So it's sort of my fault. It's more my fault that I wasn't paying enough attention. But hey, you know, we might actually get recruits if they're down but not dead. Ink, I don't think I'll need you. Oh, good. Mikas's fibrous mechanites went away. Alright, you're downed? Oh, because you're delicate. Yeah, that's not a soldier worth recruiting. I will, however, patch you up and let you go. What about you? Nimble. And you brawl, but you are unwaveringly loyal, so I will patch you up and let you go. Lure, you got away as a trigger-happy, kind, potentially shooter, but there's no chance that I catch up to you. Oh, right, there's still foxes. Well, we're loyalist. Come on, loyalists. Ink actually might not need your help. He's dealing with it. All right. Well, that was mishandled, but, you know, it happens. Mistakes are made. We tried. I did not intentionally fail. Oh, you're still fleeing from something? Yeah, Fox got back up. Zooming all the way out. I don't see any more red. So they're these guys. Tough, kind, and beautiful. Yeah, I can't rescue you. You're dead. Can't rescue you. You're dead. Their bleed outs are too quick. You do have EMP grenades, which might be useful. However, but I need to repair the perimeter first. Oh, Mikas was already doing that. And then Chenya, you are... Oh, no, you're dead. Well, attempts were made, but it's a full loss. Ink's still a little wounded, but we'll patch him up. Cheers. As far as research goes, we are going to have access to philophagy. Or no, that's not true. Just pleasure pulse. So there's no point in me pulling for it. It will be the only advanced research available to us. Yeah, we didn't ignore it. We didn't ignore it. We just failed, dude. Like good old-fashioned didn't succeed. He's like, man, I know. I feel the same way inside, but I'm putting on a brave face. Not to show my disappointment. Back to suppressing the monolith? Yeah, we'll get there. I'll have Mikas and Sea Panda do it. Pause arrived. We got the book. Do I even have space? Yeah, I have space for one more book. And Sea Panda is so cube obsessed that he's starting to make cube art. That seems healthy. Ooh, fine meals. So let's change the policies here. This will just be, I'm going to call this default. And then delete the other policies, except for keeping a paste one. Either they're allowed to eat everything or allowed to eat paste. And in default, I'm going to remove travel. So like pemmican and package survival. So no pemmican, no hemogen, no hay, no raw food, no baby food. Raw food, actually not all raw food. Egg and milk is fine. No berries and agave because there's food poisoning risk though. I mean, there's even food poisoning risk of jelly, but it is a recreational food. Don't consume those for nutrients. Don't consume those raw. Don't consume plants raw. Okay, so this is a default, and then I just have to take off the package survivals. And then I'll no, right. I'll create another travel meal at some point. If we travel, when we travel. So paste is just paste. Got it. So we picked up some fine meals, and I'm just using him for mood. Mikas is suppressing the warped obelisk. And when we feel ready, we can try to conquer the obelisk. I'm just not ready yet. Plus, it does advance our knowledge of the void, keeping it active, as long as it's suppressed by us. So it's a risk, but only to us. And Shield will be recruited pretty soon. He has 0 resistance left. Nice. Boy, oh boy, this is getting messy. Okay, we're just about fully moved out of the old area. Removing some of the door blocking walls. Monolith study progress. Kitty made progress studying the monolith. The structure connects normal space to the void. Dimension hidden. So we're gaining more basic knowledge from studying this monolith now. And we have 2 advanced entities known and 6 of the 8 basics. Which is weird. I don't recall... No, we've had shamblers. Never mind, I take that back. Oh, a good old-fashioned infestation. Hey, kitty, that's time to move. How close are... Mikas and Sea-Panda are not that close. So I gotta be careful with my engagement. However, they did just reveal plasteel. So thank you, bugs, I guess. Oddly. Really? I shot you and you don't care? Okay, kitty, keep shooting. Until they get their attention. What is your shooting? 2? Okay, yeah, you're pretty terrible at it. Alright, backup's here, almost. I'm gonna inject some go juice. Come on, Sea Panda. Oh, God. I mean, not Sea Panda, Mikas. Come on, Mikas. Benches can be rebuilt. Or cleaned and repaired. Alright, kitty. Clean the barracks. Sea Panda. Repair the high-tech bench. Mikas. Repair the... Actually... clean the workshop. Which is a lot of cleaning. Maybe I shouldn't keep... I need a double door. All right, bug. The only good bug is a dead one. Corpses of insectoids. Bugs. Right now, I just want to haul the bugs, like, out of the barracks. I don't care how far, I just don't want their corpses in there. But eventually, I'll haul them fully out. Bioferret shaping is done. Nice. What simple anomaly research to do? Or basic, I should say. It's not technically simple. So we have bioferret shaping, which allows us to make things with bioferrite, like plates and eventually weapons. So we have all the same options as before, and then we unlocked the ability to do disruptor flares. So disruptor flares are a throwable flare that stuns enemies and reveals invisible in an area. Useful for hunting invisible stuff and stunning large groups. And then with bioferret shaping, we gained access to the serum synthesis, but it's not, we don't make serums. That's not for us to do. Getting pretty hungry. You are waiting for tending, I think. There. It's funny that the bugs just revealed plasteel effectively. I'll take it. There's some burials to do as well. There's 7 human corpses. Make sure that we're not butchering insects, which I think we just did. Actually, you know what? I am going to butcher them. I take that back. We can always turn the insect meat into chem fuel. Why not? For advanced rituals, I'm just going to pick serum synthesis. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter because we're not going to use either of them. All right, come on, shield. There we go. First recruited member that, like, you know, didn't wander in. So you believe in the Zadrian Horde. What is the effectiveness of a convert? 69%? And what is your certainty? Hella high? All right, let's start on that. Where are you going? What? Oh, you have to touch your cube? That sounds dirty when I say it like that. All right, Shield, you're going to be on the Cube of Void zone. You guys want electro harvesting? That works for me. And we're going to have a little bit of a raffle for the Edekin. So the Edekin, obviously, is going to sleep here in the barracks. And you are going to be useful for wardening. Animal handling, way better than everyone else. Oh, you also cook. Fantastic. And you really plant tend. That is enormous. And good luck in the raffle. All of you. All right. We can fix your tattered apparel, which is to say everything that you're currently wearing. And get you some basic clothing. So, button-down shirt, and pants, and a tail cap for now. Plain leather, also heavy fur. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Eldritch Guards, which originally streamed live on Twitch April 13th and April 14th as a marathon, but not a miniseries, which means this series will continue sometime in the near future. If you have any feedback or questions, let me know in the comments below, but please no spoilers for the people reading the comments. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. And if you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord or Patreon, links can be found in the description. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Eldritch Guards.